Muy buenos días, ya estamos aquí en la Miranda School TV. Mi nombre es James Reporter, y hoy es viernes 19 de junio. ¡Oh! ¿Viernes 19 de junio? Hoy es el último día de curso. ¡Wow! ¡Sorpresas! Esta tarde a las 3:30 no te pierdas nuestro especial final de curso. 85 programas a vuestro lado. ¡Wow! Increíble. Pero esta tarde nos veremos y hablaremos de ello. De momento, vamos a seguir con nuestro programa de hoy. Vamos a empezar la mañana con unos bits que nos hacen llegar los profesores de Infantil 1 sobre los vegetales y el color verde. ¡Ja! Como mi gorra. Continuaremos con los piratas de colores de la mano de Iria. A continuación, uno de mis momentos favoritos. ¡Ja! ¿Cuál es? Mindfulness, esta vez de la mano de la profesora Ana Carolina. Continuaremos con un storytelling de la mano de Mónica, unos dibujos sobre la jirafa de la mano de P5 y a continuación uno de nuestros últimos bailes del curso, de la mano de Mr. Ignasi, al cual, como a todos los profes, os queremos dar las gracias por todo el contenido que habéis generado para hacer que la Miranda School TV fuese lo que es, un proyecto vivo y real. Nos vemos esta tarde, no te pierdas, especial final de curso a las 3:30. Dentro vídeo.
Green fruits and vegetables. Grapes. Broccoli. Spinach. Kiwi. Avocado. Zucchini. Lettuce. Green peppers. Lime. Green peas. Green beans. Asparagus. Cucumber. We've seen green fruits and vegetables.
Hola P3, ¿qué tal? ¿Eres tú otra vez, pirata pata de pera?
No, soy su hermano. Soy el pirata de los colores.
¿El pirata de los colores?
Sí, y quiero que me encuentren un objeto con esos colores.
A ver. ¿Quieres que busquen objetos de cada color? Uno azul, otro amarillo, otro rojo, uno morado, uno verde y otro naranja.
Sí, quiero un objeto de cada color.
Pues lo voy a intentar yo para que después lo hagan ellos. ¡Voy allá! ¡Vamos! Vamos a ver un objeto de color azul. Un objeto de color azul. ¡Ay! ¡Una botella azul! Voy a hacer la foto. ¡Clic! ¡Genial! Ahora un objeto de color amarillo. Un objeto de color amarillo. ¡Aquí! ¡Un libro! ¡Genial! Voy a hacer la foto. Vamos allá. Ya está. Ahora un objeto de color rojo. ¿Dónde tendré un objeto de color rojo? ¡Ay! Aquí tengo uno. Mira. Un jersey. Genial. Voy a hacerle una foto. Perfecto, ya tengo 3. Ahora uno de color morado. ¡Qué difícil! A ver dónde encuentro yo algo de color morado. ¡Aquí hay! ¡Un rotulador! ¡Genial! Voy a hacerle una foto. Ya está. Me faltan solo 2. Un objeto de color verde. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. ¿Tú encuentras alguno de color verde?
Pero una planta.
¡Ay! ¡Una planta! ¡Genial! Le voy a hacer una foto. Bueno, aquí mismo. Vamos allá. Las hojas de la planta. Perfecto. Solo me falta uno. Naranja. Yo tengo una fruta en casa que es de color naranja. Un níspero. Genial. Le voy a hacer esa foto. Ahora voy a colocar mis objetos en cada casilla y ya he completado el reto del pirata de los colores. Ahora os toca a vosotros. ¿Estáis preparados? ¡Adiós!
Hello, how are you? So, today we're going to practice a mindful listening exercise. So, first, let's remember what is mindfulness. Mindfulness is a practice that helps us be more aware of the present moment. With mindfulness, we pay attention to what's happening around us and, very important, what's happening inside us. Mindfulness helps us be more aware of our emotions and our feelings. So it's a super important practice you can integrate in your life. Okay, so for the exercise, we're going to pay attention to the sounds. Mindful listening is paying attention to the sounds that are around us. But for today, we're going to practice with this bell I brought for the class. So, what we're going to do is pay attention to the sound of the bell. I'm going to be ringing the bell several times, and the idea is for you to focus on the sound and count how many times I ring the bell. Okay? But first, we have to sit in a very comfortable position. Okay? You can sit in your bed, you can sit on the floor, you can sit on your couch, and you can sit with your legs crossed or with your feet on the floor, but it's super important you have a straight back but a relaxed back. So our back has to be straight but not tense. We have to be relaxed. Okay? So to get ready, we're going to do a little bit of relaxing of our neck and also our shoulders so we can be more relaxed and more at ease. Okay? So first, let's do a little bit of neck rolling. You know that the stress and when we're worried, sometimes it comes up all the feelings in the neck and in the shoulders. Okay? So we're gonna do a little neck rolling. Okay? So let's just start for one side and we're gonna do it very slowly and breathe very slow too. Okay? So let's try it. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes. Okay? So we roll to one side very slowly, very slow. And just notice, how does your neck feel? Does it feel tense? Does it feel relaxed? Maybe it crunches a little bit. I know mine crunches a little bit in the back. So now let's do that to the other side. And remember to breathe very slow. And just pay attention to how your neck feels. And see if you have any tension and just try to release that tension. Very good. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little relaxing of the shoulders. So we're gonna roll them back very slow, like in slow motion. And we're gonna breathe in and out every time we roll our shoulders. Okay, very good. And now let's try it forward. In, rolling. Very good. You're doing awesome. And breathe. Just try to see and feel your shoulders. How do they feel? Do they feel tense? Do you have any tension there? Okay, very good. And we can try to do a little stretching of our arms. Okay, so just put your arms and stretch as far as you can. Okay, as far as you can, and maybe one to the one side and to the other side. Very good. Okay, so now are you ready for the mindful listening? Okay, so we're going to do mindful listening with the bell. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, and this is going to help you be more focused on the sound. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, it's completely okay. Just look down so you don't get distracted with stuff around you, okay? So let's just try it. Remember, we're going to pay attention to the sound and count how many times I ring the bell, okay? So close your eyes, take one deep breath in, out, in, out. Okay, so very slowly we're going to pay attention to the sound of the bell. And remember to count how many times I ring the bell, okay? If any thought comes up, it's okay. Just let it pass and try to bring your mind back to the sound, okay? Remember, we're practicing a focus exercise, okay? So we're just going to pay attention to the sound. Listen carefully to the bell, and your breathing is very slow. Breathe very slow and very deep. Very good. Keep breathing very slow. And if thoughts comes up, it's completely okay. Just bring your mind back to the sound. Okay, take 3 deep breaths with me. In, out, in, out, in, out. And very slowly, you're going to open your eyes and come back. Amazing. So, how many times did I ring the bell? Were you able to focus on the sound? If you get a little distracted, it's completely okay. Remember, this is an exercise we have to keep practicing over and over again so we can get better at it. And I know a lot of you were focused, and I congratulate you because you did an awesome job. And just remember, you can practice this anytime you want, and just pay attention to the sound, okay? So, I would also like for you to see how are you feeling after doing this exercise? How do you feel? Do you feel calm? Do you feel relaxed? Maybe you feel peaceful. Or maybe you felt a little uncomfortable, or maybe a little distracted, or maybe you felt a little nervous. It's okay, it's completely okay. However you feel, it's okay. So remember, in mindfulness, there's no good or bad. Every time you practice mindfulness, the idea is just to be with yourself and practice this calmly in a quiet place where you can be focused. Okay? So now, what we're going to do during the week, if you like, you can practice mindful listening anytime you want in your house. You can just look for a quiet place. Maybe it can be your room, the living room, any place in your house you feel like it's a good place to pay attention to the sounds. And what you're going to do is pay attention to the sounds that are around you. So now maybe you can hear birds, or maybe you can hear your mom cooking in the kitchen, or maybe you can hear somebody laughing. Okay? So the idea is just to pay really close attention to the sounds. And the great thing that happens when we practice mindful listening is that we are in the present moment. And that's the idea to practice this exercise, is to be able to be in the here and the now. Okay? So I really hope you enjoy this lesson, and I really hope you can practice mindful listening and also invite maybe your mom, your dad, or anybody in your family to practice with you. It can be really fun just to pay attention to the sounds and then share with your family what each of you heard. Okay? So thank you so much for being with me today, and I hope to see you in the next class. Bye!
The Singing Mermaid. Did you ever go to Silver Sands on a sunny summer's day? Then perhaps you saw the mermaid who sang in the deep blue bay. She sang to the fish in the ocean, to the haddock, the hake, and the ling, and they flashed their scales and swished their tails to hear the mermaid sing. And sometimes the singing mermaid swam to the silvery shore. She sat and combed her golden hair, and then she sang some more. She sang to the cockles and mussels, she sang to the birds on the wing, and the seashells clapped and the seagulls flapped to hear the mermaid sing. When Sam Sly's circus came to town, Sam took a stroll by the sea. He heard the mermaid singing, and he rubbed his hands with glee. He said, "I can make you famous. I can make you rich," he said. "You shall swim in a pool of marble and sleep on a fine feather bed. You shall sing for the lords and the ladies. You shall sing for the queen and the king, and young and old will pay good gold to hear the mermaid sing." "Don't go, don't go," cried the seagulls, and the seashells warned, "He lies." But the mermaid listened to old Sam Sly and smiled as she waved her goodbyes. And he took her away to the circus, and she sang to the crowds round the ring, and more, more, more came the deafening roar. when they heard the mermaid sing. Now the mermaid shared a caravan with Annie the acrobat and Ding and Dong the circus dogs and Bella the circus cat. And she made good friends with the jugglers and the man who swallowed fire and the clown with the tumble-down trousers and the woman who walked on wire. But she wasn't friends with old Sam Sly. No, she didn't care for him, for he made her live in a fish tank where there wasn't room to swim. And there was no pool of marble, there was no feather bed, and when she begged him, "Set me free," he laughed and shook his head. All summer long the circus toured, all autumn, winter, spring, and many a crowd cheered long and loud to hear the mermaid sing. But the mermaid dreamed of silver sands, and she longed for the deep blue sea, and her song grew sad, and again she said, "I beg you, set me free." But again he laughed and shook his head, and he told her, "No such thing. Here you will stay, while people pay to hear the mermaid sing." At Silver Sands a seagull was flying to his nest, when on the breeze he heard the song which he loved the best. And he followed the song to the caravan. Sam Sly was about to lock it. The seagull watched as he turned the key and slipped it inside his pocket. The seagull waited till Sam had gone. Then he perched on the window sill, and tap, tap, tap at the window he tapped with his yellow bill. Come back to Silver Sands. It's only a mile away. I can find the key and set you free, if you'll come back home to the bay." "Escape!" barked the dogs. "Escape!" meowed the cat. But the mermaid sighed. "I'd fail, for how could I walk to Silver Sands when I only have a tail?" "Like this," cried Annie the acrobat, and she stood upon her hands. "This is the way, the only way, to get to Silver Sands. Right hand, left hand, tail up high, there's really nothing to it. If I give you lessons every night, you'll soon learn how to do it." And the creatures on the seashore and the fish beneath the foam jumped and splashed and danced with joy to have their mermaid home. And she sang to the cockles and mussels, she sang to the birds on the wing, and the seashells clapped and the seagulls flapped to hear the mermaid sing. If you go down to Silver Sands and swim in the Bay of Blue, perhaps you will see the mermaid, and perhaps she'll sing for you.
Hey guys, it's time to get arty. Today we're going to draw a giraffe. For this activity you'll need paper, a pencil, some colours or paint. First, let's take a look at what a giraffe looks like. Giraffes have really long necks. They have 2 horns, big ears, 2 big eyes with rows of eyelashes, and they've got rectangular spots all over their body. We're going to start drawing the giraffe's 2 horns, like this. Then we're going to draw 2 curved lines, one on each side, and then a semi-oval to finish the giraffe's face. Giraffes have 2 large ears, so just next to the horns we're going to draw 2 pointy semi-ovals. Giraffes have very long necks. So, coming from the bottom of our giraffe's head, we're going to draw a curved line going all the way down to the end of our paper, and then another one just next to it. Giraffes have beautiful big eyes. So we're going to draw 2 pointy oval shapes for the eyes, and inside we're going to draw 2 circles so our giraffe can see properly. For the giraffe's nose, we're going to draw 2 small oval shapes and then a crescent for its mouth. Giraffes have long, luscious eyelashes, so make sure you give your giraffe 3 eyelashes on each eye. Now it's time to draw our giraffe spots. Giraffe spots aren't circular, they look more like rectangles. They've got them all over their bodies, even on their nose. Let's fill in our giraffe's ears with 2 smaller semi-ovals, and then we're going to give our giraffe 2 eyebrows, 1 on top of each eye. Giraffes are usually brown and beige in colour, so I'm going to start by colouring the giraffe's face and body in a beige, and then for the spots I'm going to use a darker brown colour, and I'm also going to use that same colour to colour the giraffe's ears. Our giraffe's pointy horns have got a brown tinge to them, so make sure we draw a brown circle right at the end of their horns and colour it in. Now it's time to get creative using shapes. For each spot on my giraffe, I'm going to use a different pattern. I'm going to try swirls, squiggly lines, normal lines, dots. I'm going to do the same on the spots the giraffe has on its face. Remember, you can use any shade of warm colours. In this case, I'm using orange. I love decorating the giraffe, so I'm going to do the same in the giraffe's background. I've used a light and dark blue for the backdrop, and then I'm going to use other light and cool colours to make shapes like swirls, triangles, hearts. I hope you had fun drawing and colouring and decorating our giraffe today. To finish off, don't forget to write the word giraffe.
Guys, again, are you ready to dance? Are you having fun this week? How is it going there at home? Are you behaving well? I hope you are behaving super duper, eh? I don't want to know anybody who is not behaving well and who is not helping. Okay, I'm sure that you are behaving super well and helping and being super a nice boy and girl. Okay, now today we are gonna dance again, and then I need that you get ready. You stand in your living room, in your room, wherever you are in your home. It's just super fine. Just stand there. You need, if you have a mat, standing in front of the TV or the computer, and let's do it. Always. Let's jump as high as possible. Look, knees It is easy, isn't it? Look. We bring our heels to our back. Look. Touch the floor and jump. Touch the floor and jump. Touch the floor and jump. Woo! Hey, look, it's coming. Fast feet. Move your feet as fast as possible. Ay, ay, ay. Well done. You got it. Side, 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 side. Look, shoulder, look. Clapping. Moving your feet. Ay, 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 ay. It's coming. Are you ready to jump as high as possible? Woo! Turn around. One more time. Jumping. Woo! Turn around. Look. Now, swimming backwards. Come forward. And swim backwards. And freeze. Don't move. Well done. Big clap for all of you. Thank you very much for joining us one more morning. See you tomorrow and have a lot of fun. And remember, behave well. Lot of kisses, big hug.
Y hasta aquí el capítulo de hoy. Se despide James Reporter. Nos vemos mañana. Cuídate.